Howdy there everybody, and welcome to watch me play Tears of the Kingdom. It's been a while since the last video and I have made a little change. Because I wasn't enjoying the way I was playing the game, like there were big gaps between when I played the game. Because I always recorded it and I wasn't really happy with the videos. So I made a little change. Which is that I'm only going to record like the story stuff. Like you can see here how much of the map I have already explored during the couple last weeks. And I have been having so much fun. I think we were left off somewhere in here last time. And then I did, because it was starting to get the story stuff, I ditched it and just started exploring around. But yeah, my main plan is to just record everything story related, because I kind of like to watch back my reactions to stuff when I get through this game. That is something I want. And that's why I also want to record this. I think it will be also fun. But yeah, just running around, like the videos I was doing, I was just like running around and trying to say something interesting, and it really wasn't that, so maybe this will work a little bit better. What was I meant to say? Yeah, my plan is now to record. I haven't visited any of the 4 towns, but I have like gone close to them, so I can just fast travel near them and then go do the story stuff. And I haven't explored any of these. There are 2 that I want to explore today. There's a Master Sword one here that looked really interesting, and I want to see that. And then there was one on the cliffs over here. And then my plan is to go see what is happening in the Gerudo town. Because I was doing a quest in the... What was the town name? Athena village. No, yeah, this one, Tarry town. There was this little girl, I don't remember her name, who was a Gerudo. And she was getting to the age that she needs to go to this town and basically be isolated there from every man. And that was really heartwarming story about like how her dad was dealing with that and how she was dealing with that. And then she was sent here. And then I went here and started exploring to get closer to the town, and so I can do the story stuff. And this is, the whole area is filled, is it called undead? And it's like completely in like mist. I'm starting to feel like, what happened to that girl? Where did she go? Because there were Gerudo like in Tarry town taking her to here, but when I got here it seemed like there was nobody alive other than the undead. So that's something I want to explore today. I'm really interested to see where it goes. But should we go visit that thing over there? And then go to the Gerudo town, and then in the end see the Master Sword memory. Oh, they are painting something. This gets more fascinating the more I look at it. It seems that shape holds some special meaning. Okay. To me it looks like a pile of rocks, a sky island. Nevertheless, but what is he even painting? Is it somewhere in here? Pick that cube, it looks more interesting. Oh, I was so engrossed in my work that I didn't realize I had a fellow traveler to converse with. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a painter. I travel the world in search of beautiful sights. Has anybody seen the game where you... I don't know much about it, but you are basically an artist. There's like no combat, nothing. It's basically a walking simulator where you just can set up your what do you call that? Painting rack or something like that, and paint the scene on the game. I think it takes place on an island. I think that's a really cool concept for a game. These mysterious floating islands are only the most reasons to catch my eye. I was just painting that small island there, as a matter of fact. Oh, that one. Granted, you can't see it very well when the clouds are in the way. Ever since the upheaval, the sky has been filled with floating islands. But none has caught my fancy so much as that exquisitely shaped one. I can't quite explain it, but it feels as though it's speaking to me somehow. I don't know why, but his eyes are kind of making me laugh. I love how he is like holding the paintbrush. He's like a Wolverine. Why are the floating islands up there? It can't hurt. Wait, it can't hurt to take a little time out of your day to stop and think about it. Mate, that's what I do all day. I haven't actually explored the islands that much yet. That's something I want to do next. But you didn't give me a quest or anything. That was 5 minutes of my day just wasted. Like that. What was I meant to say? That reminded me of like the upheaval and everything. I visited the castle floating here, and there was literally nothing other than in Hatinatown, I think, where you have your own house in the first game. When you went to visit there, it was called Zelda's house, which is oh, she just took my house. But there was like a cave or a well. What is it called? Where there was a journal that said that the outfit I'm wearing at the moment was hidden in the castle, and I went to look and found it, and found some powerful weapons. But there wasn't really much or nothing else going on in there. I came in from the top, just flew from this tower, so I don't know if there's maybe a quest that should be started from the bottom. I don't know, or is it empty before something happens? I do not know, but now we are going to see a memory. Well, whatever these are called. So I should be looking for that thing's eye. Am I wronging that? I can properly remember from the last one because it has been such a long time. Where the... Was it a well? No, not a well, but like a pond was. Also, I love this tunic. Makes me look so much cooler. Like everything else that I had, I wasn't that pleased with so far, clothing-wise. This is cool. Like, no, this is the wrong place. The wingsuit is cool, but it doesn't really look cool on me. This thing is super cool. I wonder if this works when I'm going to the Garuda down. If they still don't want men there. But yeah, let's put that back on. And continue. I don't see anything in the eye yet. Also, one decision I have made, if you haven't noticed, I have full ring on my stamina ring, but no extra hearts. I don't know, it annoys me when my stamina is too low to like sprint for a long time or something like that, so I just decided to put everything in that. Because like I'm not bad in games, so I can manage with 4 hearts. And I enjoy the challenge more that way. Where is the well? Can it be on top of there? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh. Music is picking up. Oh shoot, I didn't notice that. Oh! Am I about to die? Maybe. Oh, does this work? Yes. I guess this is the downside of having a full stamina wheel. You need to balance yourself for long. But I can't see anything pond-like here. I wonder if it could be the flower over there. This one. Oh! Yep. Climb. Thank you. Could it be this one? What is even this thing? I'm confused. My training did not teach me to do this. Can I just climb? Oh, I can. Is it this? Or is there more? Well, this is a great place to be. I thought I would be less confused and more like focused on the things ahead. Or I would know what to do. And we could just get on with it, but this is not going well so far. Let me just check. There's nothing on this like edge that I can walk on. Oh. Hello there. I was expecting it like in a more visible place. But that's good to know. I think I could have started with a like easier, what is this even called? Like a drawing where it's laid on like a level surface. But yeah, let's see what we find in here. I can just put down the controllers and enjoy what is going to happen.
Allow me to offer you my deepest apologies. On behalf of the Gerudo.
Wait, is that...
taking so long to accept your repeated invitations.
Is this Ganondorf?
It is our desire
Yes.
to be accepted into the protective embrace of your kingdom. To serve it faithfully.
A welcome appeal, Ganondorf. I will accept your vow of fealty to the Kingdom of Hyrule. I understand
Zelda
that a
is here
single
as
male
well.
is born to the Gerudo every 100 years. Receiving such an appeal from you, a hero to his people and a king by birth, well, it is truly reassuring.
It is my honor. When your Zonai ancestors first descended upon these lands long, long ago, they must have seemed to be gods. And now you rule as king, and have taken a Hyrulean woman as your wife. Your Majesty has certainly risen above your admirable lineage.
Oh.
Most impressive. It is unfortunate that the noble Zonai no longer grace this world with their presence. All except you and your sister, that is.
Even if something were to happen to me,
I like him so
both my
far.
kingdom
This is my first time
peace
like
it
seeing him.
brings, these will endure for generations to come.
It's, you can see their
Your
emotions
actions today
so
are
well
appreciated,
as well.
Ganondorf. I look forward to your future endeavors. You may leave.
Your Majesty.
So Zelda is trapped here?
King Roru, I believe that man's heart holds many dark ambitions.
Shouldn't she know it,
Just his name, even that.
based on the
gives me
first game?
pause.
I am well aware of his evil nature.
And what they found in the beginning
For
of
that
this
reason,
game, in the
and
caves.
others, I want him close. It will be easier to keep an eye on him. There is nothing to worry about.
I thought they went back to here to change things, because the king wanted to, like, change the past or something like that. I don't know how it all works in my head, but it seems like she is there, but like included in that timeline, but they are not knowledgeable on that. Like they are not trying to change the past. It seems to me like, I don't know. That was cool. What was I meant to say about it? One thing that I was thinking about, let's get in our way to here. One thing, wait, I can just fast travel there. One thing I was thinking about while playing this game was that maybe could there be a chance that Ganondorf isn't bad? And there's like some other enemy that we need to defeat and he will join us. But that seems to be out of the question. And what else? I also kind of like, when I was playing this, I kind of needed a narrative hook to myself. I was starting to like, not get bored, but need a little bit boost or motivation to keep going. Oh yeah, now I'm dying out of heat. Nice. Will this help? Yes. So I got to this town and immediately climbed here because I saw the shrine. I have no idea what's happening in the town. So shall we just drop here and see? Surely nothing bad is going on in here. Yeah. Oh. Well, there's somebody. Hello, hello. Is that Bloka? Let me just... Oh, there's nothing there. Just in case. Surely this wasn't important to you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, what we were chatting about. Nothing to report. Oh, I need to be female again. Whoa. Whoa! Did you come here to escape the Sand Shroud? Well, you've reached the entrance to the Gerudo Shelter. But I cannot allow any woe to pass through this door. No? Woe, with a V. Bite your lower lip when you say it. Woe. Oh, whoa. Did that work? I almost like bit part of my lip off. I have had to explain this so many times since I became the car. Who is walking through that, like, desert storm or whatever you call that? Woe means man in Gerudo. There's a custom, really more of a law, that Gerudo follow. Young Gerudo are generally not allowed to interact with Woe. Yes, we all know this stuff. Yes. Oh. I see them. Maybe? There's nothing to worry about. The Woe is very short and... Excuse me? So size is a problem, I see. Can't even reach peepholes in the door. Oh, just let me climb on the wall. You see the strength in my fingers when I can, like, grab to that, like, smooth surface. He's out of sight, and even on his tiptoes, he won't be able to see in. Normally, Woe aren't allowed to even set foot within the walls of Gerudo Town. But this is a unique situation. So as long as you keep out of the shelter, I'll overlook your presence in town. If you are looking for some place to get out of the Sand Shroud, you can rest in one of the houses on the surface. Okay, let me just go here. And... Wait, are those undead? Yeah, I was saying, let me just go outside. And surprisingly, after that, there's a lady entering here, yeah? Nothing weird about this, yeah? Hello, hello. May I enter? Oh. Okay, this didn't work. Should I maybe somehow... get there from the surface, maybe? I don't know. Let me take this off. It looks a little bit... not silly, but I'd rather have this. Do I need to defeat them, or could I maybe possibly somehow get there from here? I wonder if they have the like thunder helmet or whatever that was still in here. Ooh, maybe here. Hello, hello. No hole in the floor. I wonder if that was like a shelter that was already in place during Breath of the Wild. But it was just well hidden in there. Well, what am I supposed to do here? Do I need to get like a female costume from somewhere? And they will allow me in. Is there a shop in here? And can I somehow avoid the... undead, or whatever they were called? Money? I'm trying to hide from things. Oh, there she is. That's the girl. Eek. That I was speaking in the beginning. That was sent here. Whoa. I don't wanna get caught talking to people I'm not supposed to. You don't remember me? Is this the same girl? Must be. Looks like her. I gotta get back to the shelter, quick. Oh, I thought I was able to follow them. Like they might show me the way. Hello, hello. There must be a secret hole. Get there. Just a little more of exploring. Hello there. Whoa. Whoa, again? Mommy would be so mad if she saw me talking to you. We have talked in the town before, don't you remember me? Oh, sorry. If that is her. I remember her name being... Well, I can check it. After this. I give up exploring. I gotta get back to the shelter already. Okay. Okay. Thank you, little girl. Let me check this. Because I will be a little bit disappointed if she can't remember me. What quest would that have been? Okay, I can't find it. I'm pretty sure it was her. This looks suspicious. Just in case. That people can get safe in here. Let me just do this. Wait, question. Rather than doing this, am I... Oh, wait. Am I allowed to do this? Oh, I am. Thank you. Now everybody is allowed to go in. Wait.
No.
Will they just be throwing me out? Well, where do I get the costume then? Because there's nobody selling outside. Oh, are not permitted to be here. Oh, it looks so cozy in here. You must leave at once. No. Oh. Hello there. Poliera. Nice to meet you. It has been some time, swordsman. Should I know you? It's alright. This one has the chief's permission to enter, and he is welcome to visit any of the shops and businesses. Spread the word. Let everyone know this is the case.
Oh.
I love how the jellies or whatever those are jiggling in the background. For you to come all this way, enduring the strange storm that plagues us, you must have some important news to share. The Princess of Hyrule is still missing. Look at her sword as well. I don't remember what the word for that is. Was it like decayed? We had heard of the events at Hyrule Castle, but these things are dire indeed. Steel Swordsman. I mean Link. I am impressed you made it here, through the storm and surrounds Gerudo Town. Or Gerudo Town. Yeah, made it through, flew over it. How you take it? Matters not, I'm here. The Sand Shroud settled on us some time ago. We sent out patrols to try to determine what was causing it, but a swarm of monsters, creatures called Gyptos, suddenly appeared. Attacked our troops and forced us to retreat. Oh, so they are not undead. Sorry. I don't... Were they called undead in the previous games? Again, like... I have gotten that word from somewhere. The Gyptons have even made their way into the town. As a result, everyone was evacuated to this shelter for their safety. Oh, there was probably a quest that I could save that person on top of the, like, castle wall or the house roof that the two undead were threatening. Well, you can wait a couple more days, yeah. As someone charged with protecting Gerudo Town, I am ashamed. I am ashamed at our current situation. This is all to say that although I wish I could help you search the princess, now is not a good time. I'm sorry. Lady Rishu is currently training. She is trying to become strong enough to save us from the disaster. If you are hoping to speak with Lady Rishu, you should visit the ruins to the north. Okay. That's where we are going to go, but let me see if there's anything useful to be sold. Is it so terrible that I'm here? Wait, I have something that might help. Even though it didn't help in the beginning. Are you more scared of me than previously, or a little bit more less afraid? I don't know. Oh yeah, I have no money for this. Because I just bought myself a house in, what is it called? Tarrytown? It was also fun. You get the quest in the Tarrytown was the town, like I said in the beginning, that you build during Breath of the Wild. Now you can buy yourself a house from there. And I was expecting you get to have the house in the town. That would make sense, there was even a spot for that. But no, they ditch you outside the town. You are like a couple 100 meters all on your own. I found that to be quite funny. Oh. Is that Patricia? Or whatever the Sandseal name was. And maybe that is Richu. I don't know. But yeah, let's focus on the main quest. And I'll just explore this on my own. Oh. Focus on the main quest, please. Hello there. What are we teaching here? I want to be part of this lesson. Hello? Oh, you are the special bow that the card was talking about. My name is Ashai. I'm in charge of teaching Woe and You class to the Gerudo. Oh, is this... There is in... Let me think. Hatino Town, there is a school that Zelda built. That you can go there and the teacher will ask you to join a lesson. And you join it. And the kids are asking, he's teaching about the first thing I think was like the history of Hyrule. And the kids are like, you have no proof for this. about, for example, the calamity that happened in the first game. Where's the proof? You can just be telling us this. And he was like, I wish I had the drawing that you had in the first game to like prove it to the kids. And my job is to go find that painting from Kakariko village, I think it was, and then come back and the kids believe me. So is my quest now to go find join a lesson. She's teaching about love. And the kids are like, no, that can't be real. Kissing a man can't be true. So I need to find proof. Or do I showcase it with the teacher? I don't know. Have you set your heart on someone special? No. Hehehe, you don't hold back anything, do you? Most why value honesty in a WoW. That's a good trait for you to have. You are welcome to sit on a lesson if you're interested. Yeah, this is exactly what the quest is going to be. WoW aren't normally allowed in town, so it would be a rare treat for the class if you showed up. Maybe you could come by in the evening. That class is for the older Gerudo. The daytime class is for the younger students. I don't think they're quite ready to meet a WoW. Roger that. What are these things? Are these meant to be like intimidate the students? Like you are doing a test here and you are kind of thinking about cheating, reading the things you wrote in your hand, and then you watch back and see that thing and you are, no, I'm watch all the time. Well, what might that creature do to me? And then you just do your test innocently and don't cheat. Is that how it works? I don't know. Oh, there's Patricia. Oh wait. No, these are just ordinary sand seals. Finding so many interesting things, but I'm doing this on my own. I need to get there. Can I fast travel to here? No. I guess I can fly from here. Focus on the main quest. I'm actually quite enjoying this. Like, even like the non-story stuff. Like recording wise. To be recording, playing through it. Or maybe I'm not able to fly there. Can I go a little bit higher? Oh, okay. Okay, let's just go. Wait. Somewhere in there. Is it maybe that thing? I think that's too close. That's an enemy camp. But on the map it was like on top of some cliff. Or maybe? I don't know. Oh. Great. That is like our indicator a little bit right from that. Oh, yeah, good. Jesus. I got scared. Wait, is it her? Is this Patricia? Is that you? The best hand seal. Oh, it's tapping me. Oh, petting me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you as well. Let me just take this. Do you want to eat one? And how do I do this? Like that. Do you want to eat one? There you go. Oh, it's inside it. Is that technically eaten? Thank you. Oh, these things again. She has some trauma from the school. At least it doesn't have the weird face on it. Or creepy face. Oh. She's strong, but can't aim, I assume.
Missed again. can't hit my mark. Won't do anyone any good.
No, I don't have that costume on.
It's you.
Oh, you recognize me?
This changes things. I didn't expect to see you here.
I think she was my favorite champion from the first game.
But then, you always show up in unusual times.
That is true, and in unusual costumes as well.
Oh,
I can't get over how goofy that looks. Oh, no more voice acting. So Hyrule Castle rose up into the sky. Zelda vanished right in front of you. And now you come here looking for clues. Or help. Link, I understand how you are feeling. Zelda is a dear friend to me as well. I will do everything in my power to help you. But to do that, I need to bring a quick resolution to a problem we Gerudo are facing, which is probably this sandstorm. I'm sure you've noticed that the desert is even more difficult to cross than usual. No, just like normal. Maybe a little bit more sand in my shoes. That's thanks to this unusual sand shroud. It appeared around the same time the events at Hyrule Castle took place. It has blanketed the whole desert, including our town. And not long after that, swarms of monsters we never seen before began attacking. We are calling them Gibdons. Yes, I know. Physical attacks don't work well against them. They are slow, but they still make investigating the sand shroud difficult. Do you mind telling me what works on them? Because I don't think I know it yet. Is it electrical attacks? Is it? That's not a physical attack, it's like a magical attack, I assume. Were you watching just now? I've been practicing striking that dummy over there with lightning. I assume if it hits, that thing would be gone, so you haven't hit it even once. If I can't aim the lightning well, I think it may be an effective If I can aim the lightning well, I think it may be an effective weapon against the Gibdons. Yes. But this technique is unrefined. I only recently discovered it and still needed more practice. Can I have the sword? Can I please have it? I can use it. Was there a similar sword in Breath of the Wild? I think there was. Like with electrical attacks, maybe? Maybe there was the one, but maybe in Age of Calamity there was a sword like that. That you could aim like with areas. Or was that a wand as well? I can't remember. I want to master this power so I can use it to defeat the Gibdons. I'm pronouncing that wrong every time. Oh yeah, what was the champion? Not her, the dead one. Her special attack was like lightning everywhere in Age of Calamity. So maybe she is just unlocking a tiny bit of that power, and like the ultimate attack would be lightning everywhere. If I can do that, we can investigate the source of this sand shroud and search for Zelda. Link, will you help me with my training? Am I going to be the training dummy? I think I can use your arrows to help me aim with my lightning strikes. Fire on that one, fire one at that dummy over there. Oh, let me first, not to look silly. Thank you. Oh, I didn't have that many arrows.
oh.
Huh? There we go. Let's try something more little. Now let's try something a little trickier. Is it because the arrowhead is metal and lightning attracts metal? so it's easier to hit that. I don't know. Am I just making stuff up? Oh. Aim for those dummies over there. Maybe we can hit them all with a single lightning strike. Here's an idea. Don't try to hit a specific dummy. Instead, aim for the area in the middle of all three. Right around where that rock is jutting out? Oh. But keep in mind that the farther away a target is from me, the longer it will take me to put up the energy to hit it. Okay. So hit the rock. Wait, I'm using the good bow. Let's take... What is my first bow? This one. Let's use this. Nice. Yes. I'm getting the hang of it now. Like, you could have asked anybody to come here shoot arrows, no? If you already had that idea. The Gyptos don't stand a chance against this power. Yeah, but they stand a chance against me not having arrows.
Oh?
Look at her, she looks so cool with the swords on his or her back. I can't thank you enough for your help, Link. Oh? A memory? What was that? It didn't sound like any noise the sand shroud has made. That's for sure. You heard that too, right? It was... Chief! Oh? We have received word that a swarm of Gyptos are attacking Karakara Bazaar. I think I have a shrine there. Puliara is already on her way there. She's already... Okay, understood. Thank you. Link, we need to head to Karakara Bazaar at once. I must ask for your help once again. My lightning and your guiding arrows make us formidable pair. Do you remember Karakara Bazaar? It's the oasis northeast of Gerudo Town. Yes, I remember it. Let's show those Gyptos what we're made of. Let me loot the area for possible arrows first. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I can't see anything here. Arrows? Anybody? Like, there must be some here that you can do this quest. Okay. Thank you. How about arrows? Maybe here? Oh, thank you. Thank you. This is my favorite place now. So many arrows. Please let there be more. I wonder if they spawn here. Like, do I... or can I come here and get myself more? Later. I don't know. I think I'm ready to go with this. Can I just travel here? And hopefully she will come with me. I think this is the correct place. Yes. I can't remember your name anymore. Even though at least I was complaining in my mind when they were saying the name again that they are Gyptons. Oh, if help doesn't arrive soon. Oh, I don't even need to shoot my arrows. Let's go. Sorry to keep everyone waiting, but I'm here now, and we are going to wipe all the Gyptos out at once. Follow me. Link, don't let me down. No, I have my arrows now. These monsters stand No chance. A little arrow over there. Do they drop something? Ooh. A little arrow over there. If I were you, I would be standing a little bit further away from them. Oh, there's more. They are all dead. And conveniently enough, these lightnings don't seem to hurt the Gerudo. Let me just take everything in here. Is there more? Hello, hello. They are walking slowly over here, so I assume there's meant to be somebody here. Or not. Oh, there's more. Nice. There's a couple more there. Oh yeah! Do I need to wait for the area to reach them? The swarm of Gibdos seems to be coming from the mushroom. Jeez, that's creepy. Is this just a XP farm? Or do you even level up in this? Loot farm? What if I aim there? Oh. Let me just... No? Wait, like this. Let me just do this. It doesn't do anything. One more try. Okay. And then we just kill everybody. Thank you for being a fun opponent. This was fun. I think I could have just farmed the materials there. And made an infinite amount of money, I guess.
Until we were able to get here. Now that we know the Gibdos are susceptible to lightning, this gives us a major advantage.
One thing that I don't understand is why they hire voice actors for these roles, but they do so little.
Zelda?
Oh. Like, they could be doing... Or I would enjoy if they did more of the lines. Oh. Is this the temple rising? Like in the trailer?
That's bad. Real bad. Gerudo Town is in danger.
No, they have plot armor.
Zelda, wait!
I wonder at the end of the game when we will
Heading directly toward those tornadoes. And if more Gibdos are hiding in the storm.
when we will eventually find her or save her, will she be really old?
Link, we're going on ahead. I'll meet you in town.
We are going on ahead. That line is, I can't place it, but it's from Age of Calamity. Age of Calamity. I think it was said by Ravali? Maybe? You know that. If I'm not completely wrong. Like a cool line. I just can't remember it. Does this give me a lift? Thank you, thank you. Not enough to get there, so... Let me just do this. I've been wanting to do a meme about, like, if anybody has watched Doctor Who, there is this scene where I think it's Peter Capaldi's first season when there's the... Is it Listen? The episode's name? Where they go to a... What is it called? Not a children's school, but like... place for orphans, maybe? If I'm not wrong. And there's a scene where the Mr. Doctor Who, what do you call him? Doctor? Goes to talk to a, like... I don't know, what is it called? Like a caretaker? Is that a correct word for that? Like investigate a little bit. And it's meant to be like a scary episode, and the caretaker is a little bit on the edge, if I remember correctly. And they are talking, and when he gets everything he needs, he takes, when the caretaker is looking elsewhere, he takes his coffee cup and just disappears. And then the caretaker looks and was like, oh, where did he go? And I want to do it with that teleporting thing. That was extremely badly explained, but if you know the scene, you will know what I mean. There was something about broken TV, and I can't remember it completely. Hello there. Look, Link. A mushroom. Is that a nuke? Nuke cloud? There's a Gibdo hive, just like the one that appeared near Bazaar. Both the hive and those tornadoes were reported to have shown up at the same time too. But it's not only the one hive, there are 3 to deal with, each just outside the town gates. I don't need clairvoyance and seal to know massive Gibdo attacks or attack is coming. Right now those hives are durable and nearly impervious to attack, but when they open up and begin releasing Gibdos, they will be vulnerable. Or they are vulnerable. The Gibdos won't wait outside our walls forever. So when they launch their attack, that's our chance to strike. This is something to do with Zelda. First I thought it would like unlock a memory.
Come to where I am.
Oh, that's the Gerudo champion. I can't... What was her name? I can't remember. Again, you heard it, didn't you? Come. Is it calling out to us? Lady Richu, Link, is something... Wait, what sentence is that? Is something the matter? I thought it's nothing. Link, for now we should focus on protecting Gerudo Town from the enemies at our gates. We must prepare for battle. Oh, I'm ready. I can do this all day. Can I just start the quest from here? Let me save, just in case I'm not strong enough. The Sand Shroud, the sudden appearance of Gibdos and their hives. Strange events keep happening, one after another. Yes, we already know this. Let's go to fight. Yeah, let's talking more action. And we saw Zelda near Bazaar, but she hasn't been seen anywhere around Gerudo Town. There's something There's something bigger going on, but for now we need to focus on the problem at hand and prepare the fight. Link, I need your help again. Speak with Uliara and the soldiers and help us organize our defenses. Ooh, do I get to put like stuff in front of the walls and like the gate over there? That would be cool. Do you have questions about preparing for battle? I'm not going to read this, but I might as well show it. Oh. Work with her to decide how to best... Yeah? Oh, I get to place them? Can I, like... Do they become pickable objects and I can just place them around with my hand powers? Okay. Okay. No. Okay. But do I get to block places? That's what I want to do. And is this all for me? Is it for me? How do you do the meme? Is it for me? Yes. I'm asking nicely. Oh, it is for me. Nobody's stopping me from taking this. You are my favorite character so far. Oh. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Arrows, I assume. Fuck's sake. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And was there anything else? Oh, some swords. And some chests. This is the best place I have been so far. Oh. Yeah, this will help for the battle. Yeah. Yes, rubies are very sharp and I shall use them as a weapon. Ooh. Thank you, thank you. Do I have room for these? No. And I think I don't want to pick it yet. Gimme, 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 gimme. It's going to be a big battle if I'm getting so much stuff. This one. Useless. Let me have this. I don't know how useful these are. Don't look at the fuses I have done. I don't know how useful these are. Considering I can't damage them. The keep those, whatever they were. Yes, yes, yes. I have been gathering materials that I think might be useful in the battle. Feel free to take anything you need from here. Also, I'm confident that I can build a barricade at any of the gates. Would you help? Wait. How do I... Oh, I didn't even see what I was doing. What about the barricades? Barrels and wood to block the path. Go there. Okay. So I can just do this. Yes, you should barricade every gate without asking. What is the use for barricading a gate if you leave one open? I guess it will slow them down slightly, but... Oh. We can only have one barricade. Oh, maybe I should be reading what she's saying. Can I block them myself? It's a question. Oh, and then I can place them somewhere. Does this work? Miss, are you in charge of this weapon? It's at the moment pointing at our own wall. Do you care to explain? Okay, you keep those jerks. Do your worst. I, the incredible Barda, am going to reduce each and every one of you to dust. I've been training my body and my mind while we were underground, and I am ready to wipe you out. So, what about the cannon? Do you know how to operate it? You know, it's not just strength that you need to operate this. Do you want me to put something in there that you can shoot? Is there even anything? Let me take that over there. Yoink. Ooh, there's a bow here as well. I don't think I need those, my bows are better. Hello, hello. Types of monsters have appeared outside the town walls. It won't be long before we'll need to deal with this threat. How should we deploy our forces? Who should we send and where? So many questions. We could spread them out to lightly cover all of the gates, or maybe a concentrated force to protect a weakened position. What gates did I barricade? I think I put west and north gate. Let me go watch. Sorry. Sorry. I'll come back. The undead's still here. Or did they get the lady on top of the building? I think they did. Well, that's a shame. Okay, let's see. How do I know what is barricaded? Where is it barricaded? Huh. Do I get this town back? Like what it was in Breath of the Wild after I do this? Because there were some cool places in here. I could go take that down already. This doesn't seem to be barricaded. This is not barricaded. Let me see. This is... Well, what do you call north? Wait, north is in the... on the top, yeah. And south is here. But is this north? Or is it east? Huh? It's in an angle. I don't know. What about this? This would be our west gate. Let me see. Okay, west gate is barricaded. Yeah. Yes. And east gate was not, so... East and north we need to build. Or bring... spear troops. North gate. Okay. That is good. Sword troops should go to the... Was it the west gate or east gate? Let's put them there. Yes. And then the cannon should be defending north gate. I assume the barricade will hold. Are we sure we want her to be in charge of that? Is she qualified? It didn't really like boost me with confidence. Okay, I'm happy with everything here. Like, I think, not gonna lie, not like being selfish or I don't know what to call it, but I think I can take them alone. Yeah, you don't really need to do all this preparing yet. Hey, can we get some epic music? The one thing I loved about Age of Calamity was they really had like the epic music for epic moments. Sorry if I was struggling with that. I kind of wish this game had it more as well. Like, imagine the music here. I might put it playing because there's no music at the moment playing. I don't even remember how it goes. Link. I'm curious about the voice we heard earlier, but surely nothing to us to worry about. Okay, here we go. So I only need to focus on the mushrooms, yeah? Oh, yeah, remember to read this before anything else. We need to deal with this. Yeah, I'm not scared. How do I lose here? If they get to the shelter, I assume. So we should go to the west. Wait, was it? That has the barricade to destroy it first. Uliara, they have the town surrounded. Stay strong. This threat is also an opportunity. Fight well, and we can wipe them out in one battle. Hives and all. I have my Joy-Cons ready. Prepare yourself for battle. Let's show them the true power of the Gerudo. Everyone, protect our chief. Protect our town.
Monsters have appeared outside town. Shore up the defenses at the gate.
Okay, we need to go here first. Can I use this somehow?
Enemies have emerged from the hive at the east gate. Stop them.
I'm going so fast, don't you worry. Does this do anything or does it destroy? I think it destroyed our barricade. Shoot.
Enemies are pouring out of the hive near
Charge
the
it
north
up.
gate too. Take them out.
Charge
Enemies have
it
been
up.
spotted inside town. Did they break through the gate?
Oh, it didn't do anything, shoot. Charge, charge, charge! I'm going to lose this first try. I can already tell. Why is it?
Enemies from the hive near the west gate. Let's hit it with lightning.
Why is it not working? No!
Enemies are near. Yes! That hive is out of action.
Did I get through here? No. Okay. I think they all even died. So I don't even need to worry about them.
Flying enemies from the hive at the east gate. They're heading straight for us.
Flying? Oh.
Eliminate every enemy you see. We're the last line of defense.
Get those. I think the north gate will hold. So I will just go here and try to take it out.
Flying enemies from the hive at the north gate too. Don't let them overrun us.
Oh, the flying enemies look so cool. Oh, I need to wait when they spawn. Like now. Now would be a good time to charge it up.
Oh, right, another hive down.
Okay, they don't despawn, but they can take care of them.
Enemies won't stop coming until we wipe out all the hives.
Yes, it's going well. I'm feeling confident. Oh, I can also...
That's the last of the hives. All we have to do now is clear out the rest of the Gibdos.
Oh, this was easy. I am not afraid of you. Can you take care of that? Thank you, thank you. These things look so creepy. Oh. If the monsters get through here, it's a straight shot to the shelter. Yes, 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 thank you for the commentary. Can we take that one down? Thank you. I think these are the coolest enemies, new enemies that I have seen so far. Oh, there's more there. Did it work? I just need to like defend this circle, I assume, because they all will be coming here. What is this thing? I know you are there, but I want this. Ooh, I thought it was like a butterfly, but it's wings. That's cool. And there we go. Was that all? Or is there possibly something coming from there? Let me take these. Yoink, 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 yoink. And the wings. I wonder what the wings do when you've used them. Also one thing... Where did that thing come from? One thing that I miss from Breath of the Wild, and I think is done worse here, is that we don't have Ravel scale. The movement is not as fun as it was in there. At least so far. There's nothing here. Who are we waiting? Hello, hello? Oh, there's one. Whee! Look at that shot. Oh, that was all. Nice. We are victorious. Hail Hyrule! That was cool, I liked it. The enemies, I didn't get to see many of them, but what I saw, they were cool. I would have liked to like fought them with my swords and not like far away. Link, I am incredibly grateful for your help in the battle. On behalf of all the Gerudo, thank you. I suspect the Gibdo threat will calm down a bit now that we've wiped out the hives that were surrounding the town. I noticed that the hives crumbled into the sand when we destroyed them. I wonder if the Gibdos have some kind of connection to the sand. Or maybe they are connected to the sand shroud. Did they make it? Did it summon them? And then there's the voice that you and I both heard. How do you know we both heard it? I haven't said a word during these 2 games. A voice and lightning. This reminds me of something. Link, there's something you should see. Oh, I know. It was the thing that I was amazed about the like the elements surrounding me. Maybe. She just disappears. Now that she is gone, can I sit in here? Can I? Please? I can climb on walls and everything, but I can't get there. That is some bullshit. Can I now come from the main entrance, please? Or let me get that wing as well. I don't think these might be easy to get, so... Should I try to fuse it? What does it do? Nothing, other than looks... Oh, incredibly cool. What is this? Oh, a sign. I think this... Now the spear will be, like hit softer. it should take damage off. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just flying. Oh, can you open it? Please. You fought well against the kiddos, but I won't open the door. I'm glad you are right. Yes. Oh, thank you. You are so nice today. I think we started on the wrong foot. Is that the saying? Is it the saying in Finnish? I can't... Ooh. Statue. I can't figure... I talk too much English to start thinking about the Finnish. Okay, it was not that. Is this the Illuminati? It's just the wrong way around. Oh, Link, you came. Look at the mural on this wall. Yes? It is thought to have been painted by the ancestors of the Gerudo. Is this the thing on the sky that the guy was drawing? That would be a cool connection, but I don't think so. It was... I don't know, could it be? It appears that when they created it, they were also using this shelter to hide. Perhaps the Gerudo of the distant past were also beset by the same great disaster. Anyway, the writing on the mural says, standing back to back with the throne, witness red pillars across the vast sea. Unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. You can hear my voice. Come to me, I await you. That mysterious voice that spoke to us. Its words reminded me of this mural. This image must be represent a location of some kind, and the engraved words are a riddle to discovering its location. It's the only explanation that makes sense. Do I need to talk again to you or go behind the chair? Wait. If they were smart, this worked. If they were smart, then there is much to ask. For fuck's sake. Maybe from the center in here? Like here. Oh, sorry. Wait, what is... Whoa! What is happening? Why am I swimming? How am I? Give me that! No. Give it to me. What the heck is going on? Everything is going too fast. Take the bottle, take the bottle, take the bottle, take the bottle, don't let it go. Let go! Where the frick am I? How did I get here? Was this the hole in there that I was like thinking about previously? Where does this water go? So many questions. It's you, at long last. You, the woe reading this letter, are the woe I was fated to meet. And I am the way you were destined for. Is this Zelda? You must hurry and rescue me. I am locked away from the outside world. Do not worry though, I will send all my love to you until you come and find me. Ooh, call me excited. Stay safe and know that we will meet soon. It's our destiny after all. Caliban. Caliban. Ooh. Another bottle. Is he just dropping these all the time? Yes. And should we go see the source? He must be like next to the well. Oh, is it you? Are you? I will do this quest on my own. Sorry. But I'm intrigued. I just want to get this done now. I feel like I'm not in the right place. Nope. God damn it. I was meant to be there all along. Don't mind me. And let's see, I just need to chat her like a couple of sentences and then I need to go exactly back there. Can you open the door, please? Why can't you keep it open? Just for me. Yes, 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 yes. What else did you have to say to me? Yes, yes, yes. Wait. Oh! I was in the right place then, no? Standing back to back with the throne, witnessed red pillars across the vast sea. Unite the pillars in light to reveal the lightning stone and open the way. So I was in the right place. Do I need to use the like usable mirrors somehow? Hello there. Couple meters to the left and it would have been a little bit awkward, sorry. So back to back with the throne. I see this thing. But I assume it's like here. Connect the red pillars. Is it then that? Oh, shoot. That doesn't work like in the previous game. But I can only see two. Oh. Okay. I think we have done enough today. I can probably do that on my own. Connect the pillars if there's some questing to do there. And the story probably then continues when you do that. And we can join back from there. But I want to see another story, which is right over here. To end of this episode. Because I want to know more about the past. I'm quite excited to learn. I was thinking about like looking online to find all the memory locations and doing a single video on them. But I think it's more fun this way. Like, it feels a little bit like cheating and it's more fun to just find these on my own. Because I can quite easily remember these locations, like this one. Can I see another one from here? Is also a good question. Don't think I can. So let's just go for this one today. Where you think the puddle, pond, or whatever you call that will be? Will it be like on the bottom? I think it would make sense if it was the jewelry in the middle of the sword, like where the V shape is, or W shape. That's my bet, but it could also be on the tip of the sword. Oh wait, there actually seems to be a pond-like thing. I love the music kicking in. It has to be the thing right here. Yeah, makes sense. Am I going to die from the heat in here? Is another question that I don't want to know the answer of. Time is that not? Yes, it's here. It's here, it's here, it's here. Great. See, this is how I should have started this. Well, I guess this was too easy to find as well, compared to the first one. This wouldn't have, like, helped me. Oh. In we go. If the first one was, like, the shape of Ganondorf, I think, and it was about Ganondorf in the past, this must be about the Master Sword. Also, I said remind me, but I need to remember to ask a couple of questions in the end.
We managed to restrain him somehow.
Whoa.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
That's the sentence from the trailer, the most hypest one. But did you see Ganondorf there with his, like, really red hair? That looked cool. I want to see more of that. But... oh. Oh, this is the place where we sent the sword to her, yeah? She goes there, we are up on the sky, and give it to her. I wonder, do we ever get to visit the time she is in, or do we, like, drag her through the time to me? And there comes the sword. Also, oh, there's the what was her? Pi? What was her name? The sound from her. I really wish she would be, like, included in these games, that I could see her, because Skyward Sword was the first Zelda game I played, and I really liked her as a character.
How is the Master Sword?
I wish I could see her more, but no.
You're telling me that Link is safe? You traveled through time to find me and recover your strength.
I wonder how I get my hands on the sword. Whoa.
Zelda, I believe there is a reason you were sent to us.
There's so many stuff, like, blinking on the screen. I need to go back and look at those.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do. We will finally stop him.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
Oh. Are we just going to get glimpses of that? I want to see, like, a whole story.
Never changed.
I wonder, is there a possibility of that being, like, another Musha style game, like Age of Calamity?
Link!
Where we get to explore that story, maybe.
Find me.
Because I love Age of Calamity and I want more. And I have a feeling we don't get to see the whole story of that, we just get glimpses. Which I also kind of like. I like stories that, like, stay mysterious. That was cool, and did not get me any bit of closer to getting the Master Sword. So, I have a couple of questions, if somebody even watches this far. What places can I, like, go? Like, I know here is, like, a pirate attack on the beach town. I assume that's not really story related, I can do that myself. Can I go here, or is there a story beat here? Because I feel like there is, and I can't do that on my own. If I want to get the story stuff recorded. What else? Also, I went to... Where is it? Oh, yeah, Akala Castle, I think it was. Somewhere in here. And there was some like red goo hands coming from there. And when I killed them, there was a like Ganondorf like gooey boss. Is that story related, or can I go and kill it? Like, my idea in my head so far is I do the Gerudo Town, then I do the fish people over here that I can't remember the name of, and then Gorons, and then the birds in here. Those should be all the story stuff so far. Rest of the stuff I can do on my own, except these drawings. Those I'm also going to watch when I record. Is the castle spoilery? Because I visited there and there was nothing. So I think I can explore it on my own and get good gear. But so far the biggest question is this. And I assume these like floating island cubes that are all over here, they were like puzzles in the first game, so I assume I can visit them as well. And if somebody wants to explain me what is the purpose of me exploring this, I haven't found anything in here. I only find Zonite, but I don't know what for to use it, I guess. And yeah, obviously without spoiling, if there's like some stuff story related that you want to see me record and play, you can tell it, but be vague with spoilers. Just tell me a spot that I can't go on my own. But yeah, I think that's my plan for now. And what do you think about the change? I honestly don't think the videos I was doing before this were that good. And maybe this is a better way of doing this. Because, like I said in the beginning, I wasn't really enjoying exploring on my own, because I needed to go straight. The next story stuff, that I could get some like story stuff going on. And I have been just loving doing the side quests and stuff like that, exploring on my own. Because then I can just not focus on being entertaining, most certainly not, even when I try to. But yeah, I think that's all for now. Tell me what you think about all I just said. Is this even interesting to anybody to watch? At least it is for me, and that's why I'm recording it, because I want to see myself react to this and see how clueless I was. But yeah, I think that's all for today. Also, sorry if I'm completely, at least I feel like my forehead is completely sweaty. It's really hot in here. And it's one of the reasons why I haven't been recording, because I cannot stop. Like, it's when I'm not recording, I'm here just in my underpants and the AC or the cooler on. But yeah, the sacrifice I made for you. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I see you here next time. Goodbye.